Hello, everybody.
And welcome back to East and Nordics. Grimson's evil, which means Proceed is evil. We knew that.
I mean, yeah, we did know that. I believe last time King Dragon sent his regards. If I had to guess.
No. No. Is this the first game in the Proceed multiverse?
No. Well, what do you mean by that?
You know, all the games Proceed is in, and it will be.
Oh, are those now a shared universe? Oh
yes.
No. Oh no.
Let's help ourselves.
And if they aren't, then they're lying to us because they don't.
Wait, are
you
sailing over to the Penguin when you can just warp?
I was confused as to where I was going because I thought I was just going through here, but it looks
yeah.
like
Why not? Why? Touch the line.
Line?
This is kind of fun.
I crossed the Grand Line, everyone.
That's the line to trigger the cutscene.
We're in a time skip arc now.
Well, this is a time skip arc, but we skipped backwards, not forwards.
All right, so I don't have wanted posters after me and all my crew.
No, you don't. The entire country of Rom is not after you currently.
The reference is way over his head, chat. Don't tell him.
No, it's not. I know you're talking about
okay.
One Piece. However,
yeah, Rom's not after us.
There are parallels, and I'm using them. It is you who did not get the joke. Anyway, it's fine.
The Primal Sea, huh?
Anyway, there's whirlpools and shit. You gotta figure it out yourself.
Where's the temple? Yeah, you'll figure it out. Only open to those who have reached it upon their own merit. Oh, wow. Just the way I like it. Speak for yourself, though. I guess it does keep things interesting, though. Let's press on.
All right. Yeah, there's whirlpools and shit. Oh, perfect. Fire at that rock.
For the moment. Sure seems that way.
Oh, it doesn't cancel it because that's not an enemy.
Short.
However, if you go
better than anyone.
to the left,
No worries.
you may be able to find something to
extra sharp eye out.
Visibility
cancel.
may be poor, but we'll manage somehow.
Let's focus on the bow then.
Quick.
You'll never find what you're looking for if you keep gazing behind.
Seems like a merchant
You
ship
did
to
it.
me.
You did it. You did suspend the conversation. Now, here's the thing. Oh, I was gonna say if you pull up another one and then talk, it would cancel too. Anyway,
What do we have here?
merchant. He has no idea what's going on,
Nope.
so he's just gonna be a merchant.
Yep.
Waters are rougher.
You can afford it. Might as well.
This is insane.
Yeah.
Just selling better sales.
It's all yours.
He is selling better sales. You don't need anything else. Remember, the exclusive tab tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah. What is this?
You
Speed of gold?
It's all
XP to gold. Yep, and that's like it for this area, I think.
Yeah, it looks like. Well,
This area is tiny. You've already found
sea discovery
one-
rate at 10%.
it's 10%. Yeah, but
This is a-
guess what?
This is a massive dungeon right here.
It's all crystal clusters, buried treasure, and treasure chests.
Oh no.
You are in for a massive dungeon, as the map sort of can spoil for you.
Run into another over and over and over. What's with this place?
It's such a death trap. You almost have to laugh.
No worries. The
Don't go too
Sundrax has
fast.
made it
You
so
can pull up
worse.
a conversation.
There, everyone.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, we gotta cancel all of these conversations and make the people who like
The goddamn entrance to that seabed
It
temple.
canceled my canceling of the conversation. My goodness.
You moved forward too
Keep a sharp
far.
lookout for
I
the
know.
crow's nest, too.
Terrible.
Okay, you can do it. I believe. I believe. I believe.
No.
Well, it's because you're in the whirlpool. If you get out and then like stop before that line.
Nope.
Nope. You didn't stop good enough.
I hit stop, and then as soon as I hit my brake, and like, okay, you're going forward now. What is it, Rosa? Look at the whirlpool. We didn't paint the ship in a bubble yet. Can't go down. The way it rolls is a little weird. Well, let's go. How are we supposed to open it? Let's just go. All right.
You had another chance to
I
cancel.
could. They were routed out.
Sure
It's
enough.
okay.
This vortex doesn't look natural. There's gotta be something here. What in the... Don't
Right.
tell me the eye of that thing really does lead to the temple. How about it, Shield Brother?
I'm down. Dive right in.
Suppose we can only sit on the fence for so long. Ships approaching from the aft! Under what banner? The Balta Sea Force!
Oh, we're going down. Why were they just back there?
You're either going down or you're going down.
Gulf take us. From this position, we'd be
We're
hard-pressed to
going down.
dodge their cannons, let alone escape. More ships spotted off the port side. It's the Undying Fleet, led by Over!
Oh no, we're in a crossfire now. We're going down, down, down.
It seems he will go to any lengths to defend you, Karja. And by extension, Rolo.
Let's go into the vortex.
Aye. Who wins won't matter once the path closes up behind us. We don't have the leeway to drag our heels around anyway. We press on! Steady as she goes, Shield Brother. Right into the heart of that maelstrom!
That's what I've been waiting to hear.
We're pinned between too many whirlpools to beat a retreat anyway.
Having Other buy us some time is the best bet we've got.
We're ready when you are, Karja.
Thanks, crew.
I cannot wait for this soundtrack to become purchasable. Actually, now I'm gonna look because it wasn't last time I
Just
checked.
go double check to see if it's purchased.
Don't believe it.
Wait, it's on Spotify. Can I buy it though?
Still waiting for Steam to make their soundtrack replayer thing.
Wow.
Sweet mother of pearl.
Mother Pearl.
This
Oh,
is a
I get that
surprise.
joke. Haha.
Oh,
I know
Get off the
it's
ship,
the
wait.
seabed
I can
temple
play
and
it.
all, But man, who knew it'd be so literal?
Amazing.
Why is Grin still on the ship?
well, we threw him off the ship, but he came down here, and when we came
so
down
it
here,
was.
then he just got back on the
Leela,
ship.
So we
Are
throw him
we on
off
the
the
right
ship
track?
again down here this time.
Yes. The Sea Drake's spine will lead you directly to the temple. I must say, this is not how I envisioned making my return.
Has it been a long time?
Yes, this was where I had been prior to meeting Rolo.
This track is really good.
There
The ship stopped. Where are we?
Well, yes.
Ah,
Like,
purchase
We
options.
stand at the
Oh,
entrance
I
to
figured
the
it out.
seabed Temple of Ire.
Ire.
An age
Ire.
has passed since my previous visit. Let us take care disembarking.
Got it. Off we go, shield brother. So this is the seabed Temple of Ire. The same one Rollo once visited.
Deal with this place.
This is a sacred ground dedicated to Ire, an ocean deity worshipped by the Normans, among others.
Die in battle and go to Har's side. Die at sea and hasten to Ire's. That's a saying among our people. A lot of Normans are sailors, so as a god, he's near and dear to us.
I was originally a retainer of Lord Ire's. For centuries, I was tasked with guarding the throne. But upon my marriage to Rollo, a human, I was stripped of all divinity.
That's a rough price to pay.
Thereafter, I have been unable to enter this place on my own. Whether I will be of use, I cannot say, but I will accompany you all the same. Isn't that...
A ship from the Balta Sea Force! So they are coming after us.
Oh no! What a strange turn of events. They're now our enemies. If only we had done this before. Arja. In the obvious twice now.
Yeah,
I'm trying to put up her feet then.
Aye. Let's be on our way.
Well, she hasn't like shown herself to be like dumb in the context of things that are going on around her, just like interpersonal stuff. So her of like, oh, is that the same Rollo we've been talking about this entire time? And oh, so they are coming after it. It's a little,
to be fair,
a little much.
to be fair, Rollo is just a name. The one they were hearing about on the runestones was a
Bet we
really
can
long
catch
time
something
ago.
here.
Maybe they were talking about
Okay,
somebody
let's give it a shot.
around right now. It's one of those things where it's just like worth asking the
Show
question.
me what you got, brother.
I just thought that it was the they were talking
Looking
They were
good.
talking about Rollo on the runestone, and then there was another runestone that was like talking about Rollo, and then he was like, "Oh, is this the same Rollo?"
If it was both on the runestones, then yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure they were both on runestone.
Ready and
So I guess I can't say for 100%,
that went
100%,
well.
but I am almost certain it was.
I thought it was one of the Grieger saying Rollo. And then she was like, wait, the same one from the runestones? Because
If
that's
that was the case, then that makes sense.
Looking good.
yeah. I thought that's what it was.
Good.
There's only one way to find out, and that's to go check YouTube for the previous uploads of this playthrough.
Yeah.
I'll
Play
give
it
you
yourself,
a
I
hand.
guess.
Ready
good, too.
and
Let's do this.
now.
Anyway,
this
there
is
we
a
go.
prize catch.
Sure do own the soundtrack now.
Did you get it on Steam?
No. The Steam ones tend to not be the full soundtrack.
Fair.
For Falcom stuff, it's like a selection. And I don't think it's available. I'm gonna look because why not? But no, no, there are like ultimate editions,
Okay,
which
let's give it a
contain a costume pack and some costumes for the ship and some more costumes,
Costumes
and
for
no
the ship.
soundtrack. No soundtrack.
Amazing.
So it's not available on Steam.
Like a
I don't
fairy
think
tale come to
Falcom
life.
usually does
How
the
nostalgic.
Steam soundtracks,
No.
which
Let's
is
catch our breath.
fine, I guess.
How's that? How's that?
Just cut and paste this
No,
into
it's
my music folder.
Interesting. is now that I've moved up here, it's been a bit, but there is a slightly greater chance I will eventually see Gaben.
I mean,
because it's more than it was before, which is
yeah, your chances, while still probably slim, have increased.
Yeah. So if I do, I have two things I will complain about. One, well, I say complain. We'll suggest. One is when games are going to release on Steam, why is there not just an accurate time countdown? Like, why do they just have like on the page in the top right, it's like releasing on the date, and then
they don't tell you when on the date.
Yeah, and then they don't tell you when on the date, and then on the page itself, like where you would go say, hey, like the purchase options, they'll say like less than 2 hours. In 5 hours from now, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And it's like, why don't you just have the accurate information? You clearly have it. Why isn't it like why is there not like a countdown? Why is there not like a here's the date in this time, and it's like, oh, here's your time zone based on your download region? Like, why is there just not like the slightest bit more information to make it like, oh, I don't have to now look online for like a news source to see when the game's actually releasing? Because I've had an instance where I was waiting for a game and it was like, this game will release in 3 hours, and it's like 11:50 something a.m. and I'm like, this isn't going to release at 2:50 something a.m. or 2:57 p.m. It's going to release at probably like noon. Is it talking about like noon, 3 hours? Like, what? And then it was just confusing. Why the confusion? There's no reason for it to not just have an accurate time and countdown. But other than that, my other suggestion will be you could totally do a media like you could totally run more on the back end of Steam, like more music, more stuff that people can do for games. Like digital art book. Why not just have that be a thing that you can browse? Like, you just have a game, you have the digital art book. On the option where it says play the game, like when you select the game in your library, there should also be an option for you to just go, hey, browse the digital art book right there. Why not? Instead of you having to get like a different file that you have to download and then you can look up the file, why not be able to just do it through Steam? In addition to being able to download the file and do whatever you want with it, right?
Yeah.
There's these little things where it's like, why not just also allow us to use the platform for more than just games? Because I figure that would be pretty neat.
Oh, it's starting to turn. We can use that
But
to
yeah.
go up.
In my slightly more greater chances of that ever happening, I think that's what I might do. Oh. All right. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of these little puzzles, the little hanging scrapboard puzzle.
Yeah, they get used here
It's like
and
the third
then
time that they have
briefly.
been
They get
used.
briefly used one more time, and that's pretty much it. It's not really
Like,
a heavy use.
They were in one dungeon,
Yeah.
and then they were here.
And they'll get used one more time.
All right, I'm just gonna wait.
Oh, you were clear. Once the icon appears, you're clear to jump. By the way, like that's all you have to look for. Is if you jump early, you're gambling. If you wait until the icon appears, you're good.
Valuable.
Oh, can I finally equip Grojo with the purple gloves?
Poison glove, yeah. You would remove Vit and Burke for maximum status.
Oh.
No? Oh, okay.
Because ice is just freeze.
Here goes.
All right, I guess I get to
Which
wait now.
can be useful.
Yeah. Yeah, so we had there were some announcements that happened a couple days ago. There was like an Xbox showcase or something.
Oh, was there? I completely missed it.
That's what I was like. I messaged you once and it was like kind of early-ish. I think it was about Doom. Might have been about Doom. Or it was about House.
How long ago?
Like 2 days ago maybe. It was like a message earlier in the morning, but you can look it up and just draw off the top.
So
No,
here's
it
the
was
thing.
about-
Here's the messages I sent last week, and then you sent me something about the USB. Okay, the meme about the worm light. Then you sent me a YouTube thing. And then you sent me an Nvidia thing, and then you showed me some games. You didn't tell me anything about the.
Where was it?
Well, you didn't send it to me unless it was older than a week.
Ah. The Ninja Gaiden 2 remake today. That was my message that was referring to that, but
Oh.
it was just like a small bit. And I didn't want to like spam you with stuff because it's like early. But there was a showcase and Ninja Gaiden 2 remake was announced, as well as the Ninja Gaiden 4 release date, which is I think in a couple months. But they were like, oh, here's Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh, and did you know Ninja Gaiden 2? Yeah, we remade it. It's out now.
Yep. Gotta love those shadow drops.
I know. If only more companies did that.
Looks like it's
They can
falling
afford
apart.
to.
The result of over 100
Except for Nintendo. When everyone knows that your console's coming, you can't just be like...
Wait, they've shadow
Pouting.
dropped. Nintendo has shadow dropped stuff.
Well, what I mean by like shadow dropping is like sometimes you just can't keep it secret that things are coming. And, you know, at some point you then have to announce it, right? Like, if everyone knows the Switch 2 is coming. 247. This is way weaker. Is this...
Well, it's not. I don't think it's way weaker. It's just not upgraded. If you get it to +2, it might beat out your current sword.
Apps.
Valuable.
Yeah, but if you're gonna shadow drop something, it's pretty impressive if you manage to keep it all under wraps. Because, you know, leaks happen constantly. Unless you're Nintendo. When everyone knows you have a console, you can't just go and then have a pout and release a trailer where it's like, oh, fine, then I'll release it at some odd time in the morning because we're upset you found out about it. Just announce it. Like,
A treasure chest.
everyone knew it was coming.
They were doing some timing stuff.
Yeah. But they're like, people have
They're
to make
definitely gonna
games
drop it.
for it.
They're-
Like,
They're gonna drop it in like the fall and have a bunch of stock for the holiday. It's gonna be a thing.
yeah. I'm gonna deal with the front lines on that. Probably.
Oh no.
Well, maybe not. We'll see. But it's kind of, it's not sad, but it's just kind of like, really, when they're like, it seemed like they were upset because they released it at such a really weird time instead of it being like, oh, it's noon EST or noon PST or like midnight release in Japan, which is like 9 a.m. for us on the West Coast. They're just like they just dropped it at like 7 something a.m. and it's just
What's
like weird.
this?
Okay.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah. It's silly. Now everyone's gonna have to compare it with deck
Well,
and then buy it anyway because
Monosens
Nintendo.
might come in handy here.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, there's no
I'm-
real choices.
I've learned my lesson. the lesson I learned is
Yeah.
do not buy third party.
Yeah.
Because I have a gaming PC and a Steam Deck. And, well, I have no need. Yeah, you want to go that way. I have no need to buy non-Nintendo games on a Nintendo device anymore.
Yep.
But for people who primarily use a Switch as their gaming platform, go crazy. That's what you're here to play games.
It's fun.
It's just, yeah, I have options.
Hey. Stop spinning to win. That's my thing. And it's not in this game. I can't win anymore without spinning. They removed it because it was too strong.
Funny you should mention that.
Because
you're level 70 now.
What?
What?
Is there? Did the next Trails game get released in Japan recently, or am I misremembering something?
It's probably already out. Actually, we just got the demo on like PS5. Why not Steam? Actually, did it come out on Steam? All I know is I saw the announcement saying it came out on PS5.
Yeah.
Let me look.
Because, you know, it's taken me a while to get back to NFC.
No. Why would there be a demo? Why would there be a demo on Steam? That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wait, this is Daybreak 1. Why did it pull up Daybreak 1?
I thought Daybreak 2
for...
was the one, right?
Daybreak 2 is the one.
Okay.
Hold on. There it is. Hold up. Hold up. Also, there's no demo for the first one, so, you know.
Hey, Soul Timber, I needed that for, like, a lot of crafts.
Wait, what is this? Ultimate Edition.
Oh, boy.
Why?
Why not?
Might come in handy here.
Mostly because it seems to cost an extra like $20
For
for
costumes and outfits.
accessories, consumables, in-game consumables. You want in-game? You want to spend real money on
Well,
in-game consumables?
You know, speaking about microtransaction like DLC packs that are just consumables in game, I find that to be one of the like shallowest forms of like microtransaction or like DLC content.
Yeah, it
Because
costs,
it's like-
or rather, I wouldn't say it costs them nothing to offer it. It costs them very little to offer it, and it takes very little for them to break even or make money on that.
Well, it's not
And
even
it's,
that. It's like it's
they're
just
gonna-
poor design because it's just in the game. You could just grind for a little bit and buy it from the shop in the game usually.
Yeah, but I don't wanna do that.
or-
I just want to have them.
But it's like you could just offer something slightly more worthwhile and then actually have people be like moderately happy with it instead of it being consumed.
Well, they do offer costumes. That would be the thing that you're wanting.
Or costume. Oh, I mean,
But if
for
you
the
offer
record, I'm
like
not
games
like
that
a-
make, so here's the thing: if you offer items that actually make a gameplay difference, then you're pay to win.
Well, yeah, but you don't do that.
So
You just don't sell.
So have an R
consumables to me
potion.
with real money.
Valuable.
well, don't I mean like yeah, obviously this practice. Hey, you have a candle to drink. This practice
Yeah,
should be ridiculed, but like we can't really do anything about it.
There. All good to go.
No.
Enough. Unfortunately, enough people are going to buy that they're going to keep doing it. So
I just. It's so
Mana, to me.
ridiculously. To me, I just find the whole thing of selling in-game consumables so ridiculous.
yeah, it is.
It is like. I can't find the right word for it. It's not like it's petty or anything, but it's just like so low effort that it makes
Yeah.
me think like less of them for even offering it instead of offering nothing. Like they could just say, "Hey, here's a digital deluxe edition. There's like 6 costumes in it for the main cast, and then there's like the digital art book or like here are a couple music tracks or whatever." I think less
Yeah.
of them for offering in-game consumables
Yeah.
instead of the boilerplate options. Yeah, it's. Is that it?
Yeah. Okay, you've been double checking all your floors. I don't have to keep drilling it into you.
Don't worry, chat.
Good.
Forgot it.
Good.
Got it, chat. We're never gonna miss
Yeah.
anything, chat.
Yeah.
All right.
It just saves us time for later if you want to actually get that 100% map. You know.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Ah.
Now, if you jump and press Y.
Tracks.
Oh, okay, or you can press Y and then jump.
Something's there. Mana,